Alright, I think we're live. Fuck yeah. How's it going, everybody? I am Robert Gelfand, I go by Gel513, and we're playing Doki Literature Club. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, sorry, let me just check. Okay. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. That's not true, my channel isn't that offline. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Fuck yeah. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. What? Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, wait 1 sec, I'll let someone know. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Suri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would... Oh, shit. I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, this is making me think of Persona so hard. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori is always nice, always saying nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Robert, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Oh, if you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Okay, she's the tsundere one. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Robert. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Robert. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get you the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. This is literally exactly like Colonel Sanders' dating simulator. Holy shit. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Super kawaii. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. She is so tsundere, holy shit. This is like the most cliche shit. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup for each of us. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. I might occasionally not read just to keep it moving. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I quietly muttered to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Oops. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing? Horror books, okay. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Alright, well, there's a meta comment on what this game's gonna be like, I guess. She writes poetry, we wouldn't like her poetry. All going home to write a poem. Oh, we're all going to write poems, and they're asking me if I'm a new member. Alright, they're very happy I'm officially joining the club. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer. Let's see, what's our next poem word? Scars. Control. Giggle. Together. Just picked them at random. Oh, she picked out a book for us. Okay. cupcakes to get people to show up. Natsuki would love doing that, sure. Less time for anime now that I'm in a literature club. Oh no. Don't say that so loud. Just talking about me being sleepy and lazy, typical anime bullshit. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. If you focus on going to bed earlier. Not really letting me choose a lot yet. It's just pure reading right now. Alright, here's my poem. Guess Sayori. Hugs the sheet against your chest. Oh yeah, rub the paper against his anime titties. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Who should I show it to next? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Deep. It's definitely a very set script so far. The only thing I've gotten to choose is the poem. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. It's not about ghosts at all. Okay. Really making me show my poem to everybody. Okay. I would read more of these out loud, it's just, it would take fucking forever to get through this shit. It's not super interesting yet. Like, I know it's gonna start subverting this, like, cliche anime stuff, but we're still in the cliche part. So it's all just very basic right now. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole with infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Dude. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure if I know how to put it. An epiphany. This is gonna get spooky soon. Just trying to talk about poems. Just. Fighting over the poem, or fighting over me, I guess. Alright, who do we like more? Natsuki or Yuri? Natsuki's being kind of tsundere. Natsuki isn't that happy. hormones are taking over. Alright, new poem. Very freeform. So interesting. Speaking of snack, I need another drink. Ah, she was trying to get us to buy her a snack once we got there. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Tell Robert to let me borrow some money. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. Ooh, shit, she's kinda dark. A little twisted. Emo girl. Purple hair, emo girl. Holy shit, her hair is long. Get too absorbed in my book. Retribution. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow, what was that? A cookie. Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Natsuki's laughing. I was just gonna give it to you. Or I was just gonna give it to you, then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. She hugs the cookie. She bit her tongue. She likes cookies. They're all laughing. Let's... We gotta get to the spooky here. Like, holy shit. This has been 40 minutes already. There's better be like a really strong payoff. Playing piano. Gotta say, between this and Colonel Sanders, or I Love You, Colonel Sanders, I Love You, Colonel Sanders is a little more immediately satisfying. Poetry performance. Oh no. Grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Oh no, she got hit by crayons. Have to like... A bump from crayons. How weak is she? She should find some ice. More anime shit. You're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. Oh my god. bottles I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar is a secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone, I open up, and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. They want my bottles that much. I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Jesus fuck. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe I'm used to you being so cheerful. Alright, that was a little spooky. Not spooky enough though. I mean, come on, let's pick it up, game. Who should I show my poem to next? Really don't think it matters. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She is gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Holy fuck. I hope we're not gonna have to read really long. If the poems get ridiculously long, I'm not reading them all out loud. Holy fuck. raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's, yeah. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Save me the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. I'm just thinking of Rick and Morty now. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Don't forget to save your game. Oh shit. Speaking of. Okay. Oh wow, it's a very fast save system. Thank you, game, for reminding me to save. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Performing. Alright, so just telling us what we already talked about. Okay. Mina-san, let's do our best. guess I don't really have a choice. Uh-oh. Who's going to be the death of me? I wonder. Yuri is all fired up. This poem is called Yuri Anxiously Glances at Each of Us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Alright, some truly anime shit. Okay. Yuri's down for the count. How did you guys do it so easily? Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Ooh, alright. My time. Time for a poem. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Called Jump. Okay. Oh, she's super into manga, isn't she? The words feel like they bounce up and down. It's just embarrassing. Okay, please, let's get to the spooky shit. Like, it's almost an hour of just like setup of cliche anime stuff. I feel like they could have cut this part in half. Like, the only thing creepy today has been the poems the girls wrote. A little bit. Like, mildly spooky. Yuri asked to walk on with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Ooh. Well, just tell her straight up. I'd walk on with Yuri. Won't be long before you don't need me anymore? Holy fuck. She though, who's going to die? Practicing piano again, huh? Oh, like Mon Calamari. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. That's pretty good. Spacing out again. Preparing for the festival. What's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? She wouldn't be left alone. They're all worried about her. Ooh, she talks about that's a lot. How much do we care about Sayori? Oh my god. Dude. Again? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Good, that's all that matters to me. Thank you, Robert. Is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Yeah, that's not sus at all. She's leaving early. Cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Natsuki. Not as good as yesterday's anyway, I see. She says the same thing all the time. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach It makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. If you want to do something nice, that's cool. Besides, the beach is awesome. Hard to write anything negative about the beach. I don't know. It could be like oil spill, or like medical waste washing up on the beach, or like dead whales, or I don't know. You could get pretty negative with the beach. Sand in your genital, in and around your genitals. Like, that's not fun. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being approached like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Oh my god, dude. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. Sure. You know? Okay, they don't laugh at me, yada-da. I'm not a know-it-all, Robert. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Jesus fucking Christ. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. What? We really are friends now, aren't we? Jesus. Okay. Oh, beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build the sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Turn into Edgar Allan Poe here. Dude, it's been over an hour and this game's not spooky yet. When is this going to get spooky? The lady who knows everything, an old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn. More sad than happy. Hold on. Let's see. Yuri's useless. Who are we going with? Exchanging digits. That's cool. Just coming by my place. Alright. Kind of a date with Yuri on Sunday. It's already Sunday. Okay, she's fine. Uh-oh. Getting punished for being what the fuck? She's had really bad depression her whole life. Okay. Jesus. Alright, this is getting real. to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. What? I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Okay? Weak and selfish, that's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, okay? What the fuck? Tight embrace. Okay. Okay. Aromatherapy stuff. she mentioned a knife earlier. That warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? I take Yuri's hand and look her index finger in return. Now we're even. Dude, when does this game like get spooky? I'm waiting. It's got paint on her, I gotta get a towel. I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. It's so silly. But like, I want to actually get spooky. Hi, Robert Sayori. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Robert. I just stopped by to say hi. Alright, Yuri's out. Yeah, it makes you really happy, I'm sure. Jeez. Whoa, what did Monica say? I hate you so much that I want to die. What the fuck? Oof. What should we do? Chat. Vote. I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend. Polls close in a minute. Alright. I love you, it is. For more amazing binary choices like this, be sure to follow twitch.tv/gal513. Okay. Okay. Sayori's not answering her phone. Yeah, my first time playing. Monica has placed little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones. I wanted to go in blind, so I've been keeping myself spoiler free as possible. Still haven't really gotten to anything too spooky yet, though. Monica's like, am I supposed to have music right now? Because we just had it a minute ago. Okay. Monica is being creepy. Grab one of the pamphlets, lay out on the desk. It was neatly printed on its own page, giving it all this passionate feel. I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Okay, now we still have audio. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading a poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Robert, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori. We leave the classroom. Told you yesterday, things will be the same. She's not picking up her phone either. I open up the door and let myself in. I'm sure everything's fine, right? Yeah, should I be having music right now? Because we had it a few minutes ago. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Oof. 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 Damn. But I just told her I love you. What the hell? What the hell? Double question mark. Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Playing the spookiest games here all month long. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my own eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. This music is fucking creepy. Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance. Glad people stopped by once it started getting creepy. I was waiting for this shit to start happening. Like just hour and a half of cliche anime bullshit to build up to this. Never take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh, damn. Digging the compression artifacts. So I guess we do this like weird thing for the new game to start it again. Okay, yes. Good, now the music's all fucked up. Here we go. It only took an hour and 45 minutes to get to the good shit. That girl. To walk to school together on days like this. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. She actually quit the debate club. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us. Man, they totally... Sayori is not even in the script anymore. She always says that manga is literature too. How can I ever refuse someone like Monica? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Okay. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh yeah, I heard there's like some game file thing. I'll check that in a little bit. Unless, do I need to check that now to progress? Or isn't, like, is that something like, is it more just an Easter egg? Hold on. Should be x86. No, shit. Fuck it. Okay, just search for it, I guess. Too tired. Alright, time to write poems again. Spend every day with these beautiful girls. I'm sure she is really looking forward to seeing how I express myself. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay. Not creepy at all. Jesus. Hi again, Robert. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Okay. It's happening a little differently than before. Ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Okay. blend together so sexy. Same thing as before. Okay. Read that before. Oh, that was a new one. Shit. I should have read it, but... These lines are not new. That's the same thing. This music is getting creepy. Whoa. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Hi? um... uh... Yeah... Okay. I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it. Holy shit. I didn't mean it. Oh, fuck. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Dude, I hate when it goes completely quiet like this. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that, it's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Robert. It would be so embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Okay. We're just making... Alright. What? What? I got a little more comfortable. Welcome. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Ooh, new background. Wait, Natsuki doesn't remember yesterday. Interesting. Damn. She was practicing piano. She really wants to spend time with us. I like that the music is muted now, it's coming from the other room. Oh! Fuck. What? Dude, what the fuck is this game? Just back pain fairly regularly, okay. I know that feel. I feel like you want something for your lean up against. Left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Robert. Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Robert, my heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay. Okay. She says the same shit all the time. Same thing. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. I just like holding it. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward, but let's move on. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolted. Why can't I read that word? Whatever. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. What was it? A bolthead of holy stakes? What the fuck? Tied to the existence of a docked ship in another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer. Not too much, just more poetry, to be honest with you. Breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. A few spooky things here and there. My mind has been a little hyperactive. She made some creepy eyes at us earlier. Yeah, the choice of when, like, they have music throughout most of it, and then when I choose to not have it, it gets so quiet and creepy. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. you know, we've all been there. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. We did see the knife. We did see a knife in the first playthrough earlier. It's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. Oh, thanks for clearing that up. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least I have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my clients. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. An endless something of whatever. Meaningless. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. There's no point in explaining. There really isn't. Let's just keep going. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You're so right. Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me, okay? That's my advice for today. What the fuck, you guys? You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Of course. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Ooh, that's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Robert want to get more members too, right? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Robert, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? Now Monica wants to take it all away from me. Damn. Drama in the literature club. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri. Walks right out of the classroom. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, like, how nice and quiet the club is right now. Nobody. Okay, okay. This game is fine. It's not creepy at all. Aw, so kawaii. They're still gonna be friends. Alright, time for another creepy conversation with Monica. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? They'd really hate to see me unhappy. Oh, background's getting all fuzzy. You and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. What is she trying to tell us? Hi, Robert. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Oh, Jesus. I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Oof. Damn. Lots of passion for piano. Whatever the fuck that means. Ooh, we already have plans today. Sorry, Monica. Thirsty as fuck. We already did this. We literally already... What the fuck? Just gonna be gone for 10 minutes, right? Again? for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. Okay. Her heart starts to go crazy. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this game tonight. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh shit, you can see her face behind her. I do like knives though. Sounds a little strange, but you would. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Robert. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other, and now we get the happy ending that we've waited patiently years for. Holy shit. It's so late. I feel like I have to stop the game here, but I want to keep going. One more day. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person I should listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. You just spend more time with Monica. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just okay. Oof. No, I don't like it. I endowed it with my scent. See, aren't the most thoughtful person in the club. I think I'm going to... Don't say I didn't warn you, Robert. Yes. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how I'm on it. Oh shit, whoops. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? Wow, this is such a broken group. Your cupcakes, please. Like, you would fucking know. Oh shit. All you care about now is dragging Robert around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Alright, so we chose Yuri last time. What happens if we choose Natsuki? You literally can't... Dude! I can't. It's forcing my mouse down. I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. That is a creepy face. Pulling Robert away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Don't leave me alone with her. Please don't leave me alone with her. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Hearing very faint like giggles in the background of the soundtrack. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. accept her confession, be her lover? I mean, the more interesting option is definitely yes. It's creepy, though. Um, 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 what the fuck? What the... And, like, why does it give me so much text I can't read? Dude. Is there... oh shit. Something else I'm supposed to be doing? Okay. Change color. Dude, what the fuck? How long am I going to have to keep clicking? Like, I don't get the point of this shit. I literally can't even read it. How long do I have to keep staring at dead anime girl? Could have just done that, I guess. shit. What the fuck? Sorry it took me so long to figure out that whole skip feature. That would have saved some time. And my finger. Screaming. Oh, shit. That's a shame. Were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that bad. It must have been pretty boring. It was. Yuri character deleted successfully. Natsuki character deleted successfully. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Hi. Welcome to the Literature Club. Yeah. We can just skip over that stuff. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Robert. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. I'm not allowed to fast skip through this. Knowing how alone I really am in this world. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard for you to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Dude, the text could go way faster here. What a surprise. Poem time. Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. Character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hi, everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Jump scare. Okay, there we go. It's 1:30. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. What am I doing? Am I supposed to click on something in particular? Or just staring here? Jesus, okay. Just waiting again. Yeah, I don't want that. Do you have to quit? Just saying, it fascinates me. Damn. This is the end of the game. Like, do I need to do anything? I don't want to quit and lose progress, but do I need to do that to advance? Just sitting here? Okay, maybe I do quit. Nope. Oh, okay, we have to go. Okay, got it. Sorry. We got it. We gotta. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't know it would keep just going. Holy shit, we did it. She loved us so much. She trusted us. Is that it? Properly done now. Destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? I really do love the literature club. Huh. Okay. Thank you for getting rid of Monica. It's just us now. With you forever and ever. Forever. No. I won't let you hurt him. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Robert. Goodbye, Literature Club. Alright. I think that's Doki Doki Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote this song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Okay, sure. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm Robert Gelfand. I go by Gel513. This was a spooky good time. Not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow night, but we'll close it out with this, and I'm just going to turn off the stream afterwards. But if you like what you saw, you can give me a follow here on Twitch or on Instagram. I go by Gel513 there as well. final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Alright, that's the game, everybody. Peace out. Have a great night.